Bapanada everyone, and welcome to a new video, and it is a different video today. Today I'm joined by the developer of Haiku the robot. How about I'll let him tell you about the game himself a bit. Go ahead.
Hey everybody, my name's Jordan, the developer of Haiku the Robot, and it's a Hollow Knight inspired metroidvania that's all about little adorable robots, and hopefully you get to see more of the gameplay in this video, and I'm curious to see how Stizzl does.
I'm also very curious. Okay. I have never started. Okay, arrow keys. Okay. How do I attack? This is the first obstacle.
Did you read the controls before you played?
I did not actually. QWER. Okay.
Yeah, I need to add like an indication for that. It's coming.
Okay.
Should be coming in like the next update.
ER. What do E and R don't do anything right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I got it. Okay. Now, I like the control scheme. I'm just going to talk a bit about it for all the people who are familiar to Hollow Knight. I think the like momentum the movement itself is very similar to Hollow Knight, like the basic moves. Oh fuck, did I just get hit? Damn.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to die. I have to prove that I'm good at games.
Oh.
Okay.
So that
Okay,
part is quite similar to Hollow Knight because as soon as you start Hollow Knight, you have this sequence of attacks, right? Where it kind of it's like a tutorial of basically what you have to do in the rest of the game. So it teaches you basically that you need to just hit stuff. And I purposely placed that enemy that you just hit when you fell down, so it kind of teaches you that you can take damage in this game as well.
Okay, perfect. This is a nice enemy. I like this design. Okay, and you I reckon the thing on the top left is my health.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh, this boy. Let's go like this and then get hit anyway. Yes, perfect. Woo!
Yeah, I can't wait to see you until you get to the boss fight. Let's see how that goes.
It's gonna be terrible for me. Okay. Can I move out the mouse a bit? I don't know why it's showing anyway. I hope it isn't showing on the recording. I am doing not good. Okay. Was it health just now that I got, or the big thingy?
So those... Oh yeah, the big thing. Yeah, sorry, that was health.
Okay. There was also currency. Okay. You. There. So, of course, the game is on Kickstarter. We haven't even mentioned the Kickstarter yet. It is in the description. And there's still 20, probably when this video is up, 25 or 24 days to go. But I'd advise you to actually take a look at the Kickstarter. There's some great rewards there. And if you support the Kickstarter, you're getting the game anyway, and this is a game that most Hollow Knight fans, or Metroidvania fans in general, would like to have, or will like to have. So yeah, check it out. Check out the rewards. I'm also going to support the Kickstarter later.
Oh, thank you very much.
So yeah.
Yeah, maybe I quickly go over the rewards and stuff as well, since
yeah.
So we got Haiku merch and stuff, so you can get little Haiku on a pair of socks, which I personally think are my favorites. We got a Haiku mug, coffee mug, which seems to be everybody else's favorite, and then we got your your standard T-shirt with Haiku on it.
Okay. This appears to be something important, yes. Nice sound effects. Bomb. Okay, press R. So. They have infinite bombs. Okay, they recharge.
Yeah, so hopefully, like, in the future, I wanted to do... This is kind of just a hacky
Woo.
implementation at the moment. Like,
Okay.
the timer in the corner doesn't really look, like, pixelated, and it looks a bit unpolished. But in the future, I'm hoping to add some sort of, like, charge bar, because I was thinking of adding, like, some sort of battery. And then as the battery charges, you can, like, use your abilities a bit more.
Okay. Nice. So I'm done all over here. I can't go through here yet. So I'll just have to go back for now, I think, right?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I don't want to, like,
mysterious.
spoil it. It's so hard, right? Because I watch these streams, and sometimes I watch them live, and it's just so difficult to, like, not say anything and just let the player play, because that's the real feedback that I need to get in order to understand, like, what's going through the player's mind as they play it.
Well, I didn't hit that one. You're gonna die anyway, so... Okay. So... When did you actually start developing the game? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, it disconnected for a bit then.
Oh, okay. I just asked, when did you actually start developing the game?
So I started like a year ago, but I didn't like know how to code or how to do games. So for like the first, I would say probably like 6, 7, 8 months, I was just...
You're an NPC, okay.
I was just doing like smaller games, and that's kind of the best way to learn, in my opinion. And then like I was doing Haiku a little bit on the side, in the sense of like preparing the sprites and the world and stuff like that. But I was doing all these other smaller games in order to learn just how to use Unity and how to basically code.
That's probably a good idea. Like, I've also got no idea how to code and just dabbled into Unity and C# for like a few hours.
Well,
but it's impressive what you can do in a few hours, actually.
Exactly.
Some tutorials.
Exactly, man. So like I recommend anybody who wants to like give it a try, just to go onto YouTube and just put in, you know, how to make a video game. I'm pretty sure some YouTuber would come up, and within like I think I didn't do like a few hours, but it took me about a week to follow like this 10 video tutorial, and by the end of the week I already had like a working game. I didn't understand how the hell I did it.
Are you referring to Brackies?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I also did this tutorial.
With the little cube and stuff.
With the little cube, yeah.
Yeah, so like after a few hours you can have something up and running. And
awesome.
I mean, you don't understand what the hell is going on, but at least it's a start.
Yeah. Okay. Hello there. I got a bit lost down here. I only came to study how much the virus had spread, and now I can't seem to find my way out. Well, that's a pity, really. Okay, so there was a virus mentioned. Can you tell anything about the story right now, or do you want to say anything about the story?
Yeah, I can say like the kind of baseline for it, because I don't want to give too much away. But it's more or less like the world in which Haiku lives is this post-apocalyptic world, like a lot of kind of Matrix and kind of Terminator vibes going on, you know, where like the humans have all been destroyed, and now the only kind of intelligent beings left are robots. So that's kind of the backstory for it, and essentially like robots have lived in peace for like forever, pretty much, and then there's like this one robot that decides to go rogue, creates a virus, and that virus ends up spreading and corrupting the world.
Okay. Yep. Haha! Perfect. Hey, you found me! Yes, I did. I'm Dwerf, and I'm also running a Kickstarter right now. I think I must have fell asleep and awoken in an alternative timeline or something. Nice.
Yeah, so this is like just a little cross promotion. Like when you're running
Sweet.
Kickstarters and stuff, it's always good to like cross promote other people.
Uh-huh.
So instead of doing like the boring cross promotion on social media and maybe in a Kickstarter update, we kind of agreed that we would actually add him to the demo.
Huh. Oh, now we can roll. Perfect. Ah. Okay. It's just... Yeah, and it teaches us right here that we can now roll through these thingies. So then I can go back to the first place and actually get something done there, if I can find my way back.
Yeah, if you can find your way back. One thing that's been
that?
like super apparent in this demo is the lack of a map. So
Yeah. Will there be a map in the finished game?
yeah, for sure. But I don't think it would be similar to Hollow Knight. I think it would be more kind of metroidvania, Metroid style, where it's
So
like
it just... Yeah, it fills in once you get there, basically.
exactly, and maybe some sort of indication that there's an extra room, you know, from that room.
Okay. I don't know, I think... Yes, I am going in the right direction, I think. Am I? I don't know anymore.
See, this is the part where I don't want to say anything.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck! Why am I getting hit? Ah! Terrible!
Yeah, these bouncy tires are...
Oh no! Oh! Oh, I died!
Yeah, the bouncy
Okay.
tires are a pain in the ass.
Ah, okay, but I still got all my abilities. So... What if I... Okay. So I never went right here. So let's just go right. Because we're going through this demo... Ah, okay. In full anyway, so... Okay, I can't get here anyway. So I can take my time and look around. But this looks good. I really like the art style. I think having like a pixelated art style is really beneficial to the developer as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
From
So like
time management and stuff.
so you can see the background, right? It's just basically three colors. Like that is just a dream for me because I can just do stuff really fast. So it's like it's like a design decision, but also like a development decision because I can just not worry so much about putting a lot of detail into the game and just keep it like really simple.
Okay, now you started working on the game a year ago and basically have focused your work on this game for a few months now, right?
Yeah.
So how far would you say you are percentage-wise
With the game?
into the development? Yeah.
That's a good question. I would say.
Are you willing to answer that?
I mean, yeah. It's. I would say like I always say to people like 10%, but like to be honest, most of the core like mechanics and sort of development is actually done. But like there's not much left to code in that sense, except from like small details, and it's just really world building that's left and building bosses and stuff like that.
Howdy there, I'm Captain Carrot. So what do you think about the game Haiku the Robot so far? Pretty neat, huh? Damn, I wish there was a map in this demo though. I'm also making a pixel platformer game over on Twitch TV/WhiteVault. Come check me out sometime. Okay, yeah, check him out, everyone who's watching this right now. And of course check out Mr. Morris himself and his game Haiku the Robot.
Yeah, I mean, that's just fellow. I used to stream the development of the game, and we used to talk quite often, me and White Vault, because he's also doing his own game. So I thought I'd throw in a little promotion for the guy.
Yes. Yes, a healing station. Those look really Metroid inspired as well.
Yeah. Like the character's roll ability as well is obviously just Samus's morph ball.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to kind of pay homage to that, like original game.
I am doing terrible.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Those balls are just too much for me to handle.
Oh, I have so many good. I can't wait to make like a montage video of like everybody just talking about the balls, because it just sounds so bad. Like they just keep saying, "Oh, these two balls are very difficult. These balls are horrible," and I'm just like, man, if you put that out of context, that sounds really bad.
It's getting kind of weird if you put it out of context.
Yeah. It looks like you've been here, huh?
Oh, I've been here. Wait, have I also been here? Yeah, I have been here. Okay. Of course, yeah. Oh no. I can go back. There was like this passageway where I went through with the morph ball of the roll ability, and it looked like I didn't want to mention it because I thought if my suspicion was true, then I'd get to talk about it anyway, because this looks just like an arrow.
Yeah.
So this is basically, yeah.
But if you go back quickly, I can show you like this little. I don't know if you're a fan of Evangelion, Neon Genesis.
I have seen it. Yeah, I have seen it.
So if you on that little kind of compressor, there's this tiniest little leaf symbol. Can you see it on the far right?
The far right.
Yeah, right above you. That's like that's meant to be like a leaf symbol. So if there's any like Nerve fans out there, then hopefully they'll get it.
Nice. I like references and Easter eggs in video games. Okay, now let's get to somewhere we haven't been so far, and maybe we won't die. So I think I haven't gone to everything which was above there, so I'm just going to go back up. But yeah, if you've played Hollow Knight, the movesets or the general movement will feel very instinctive in a way. So I think people will get used to it really quickly. Because other games just like Ori or something, Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, what are you? Okay. Okay, shortcut.
Don't bother with that guy. There's a lot of these.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of these under construction posts.
Okay. So now the only way left to go is down.
Once you get past that point, you can actually go back up if you try and go back up. Sort of a soft lock, what they call.
All systems have been shut down. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you're forcing me to go through whatever awaits me down here.
Pretty much. And it actually does that earlier in the game as well. It's just most people don't really notice.
Yeah, I think you only really notice it once you really decide to go back. So, I've collected a lot of currency. Can you tell us about the currency itself? How will it be used in the game?
Yeah, so it's not being used in the demo at the moment. The main reason is because for the demo I had to just cut a lot of the scope down, so I didn't want to spend too much time like implementing this kind of stuff that's not that important in my opinion. Of course it's important, but what's more important is like how the game feels when you play it, right? Oh look,
Yeah.
you just found a secret area as well. So like the currency will be used for buying like upgrades and stuff like that. I don't know if you checked the Kickstarter page, but there's like this little vending machine NPC which hopefully you'll be able to buy stuff from.
Ah, perfect. So we've talked about the lore for a bit. So when it comes to presenting the story, what kind of direction will you go in? Will you go into like a similar direction to Hollow Knight, where it's a bit ambiguous, or will you? Oh, I wanted to go there. Will you be a bit more upfront about the story, or how are you hoping or planning to deal with that?
I think that's one of my favorite things about Hollow Knight is that it has all these small details, and that is exactly kind of the thing that I want to achieve as well. Like building the world up through these small details, like every single little enemy or boss or every nook and cranny of the world has some sort of story behind it, you know? Like even if it's just like a one-line sentence, but it has a reason to exist. Like that's the sort of goal that I want to aim for as well with Haiku.
That's very nice. I of course also really appreciate and prefer this way of storytelling.
Yeah, so like
because of course.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Sorry. Of course, half of my channel is basically based around Hollow Knight's story and theories and stuff. So
yeah.
This is right up my alley.
Yeah. So like, of course, some parts will be more upfront, but like there will be little kind of caveats that are for like up for interpretation, let's say.
Okay, perfect. So how can I go up here? Ah, okay, perfect.
You wouldn't believe how many people just restart the demo there because they can't get out.
Really?
Honestly, like I find it almost disappointing.
Aww.
Because it was kind of like, yeah, it's not that obvious, but
at least you could try.
Yeah. So it's made me rethink a lot. Like releasing the demo has made me rethink a lot, like how things should, you know, be laid out regarding like level design and stuff like that. Because honestly, seeing people play it is like the best feedback I could get.
Definitely. So, like playtime wise, what are you aiming for?
Yeah, this is like
rough estimates.
This is like a very typical question that people ask. It's a bit unknown at the moment, but I'm aiming for like a good solid 8 hours. I think an 8 hour game,
nice.
like to get lost into the world is like decent.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're doing it all on your own, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's mainly the reason why, is because if it's just me doing it, then I can't pump out something like Hollow Knight's level of quality and also just like length, you know?
Quantity, yeah.
It's just too much. Like the goal for me is kind of to make a Hollow Knight inspired Metroidvania which kind of lives up to it, but it's kind of its little child sort of thing, not like the next best Hollow Knight, but kind of the, like if Hollow Knight had a little baby, that would be Haiku.
Sweet, that's a nice description. Okay, you don't want to go in there. I'm going to try and find another way around. Well, I'm not going to try and find another way around, and this is going to be a boss, isn't it? Yeah. You look nice. Okay. Okay. Oh. Probably have to jump over that. Fuck. It's hard. This is not easy. Okay. I'm already almost there. Fuck. Ah, fuck!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be surprised if you did it first time. Mainly because it's not that telegraphed, I think. Maybe it could be better telegraphed. But I think people struggle with the jump, like knowing when to jump or knowing that you can jump over it. And because in this demo, I've kind of condensed it down, so you get the roll ability, then people think you can roll under it, and it's...
Yeah.
In the final game, I had planned that you didn't have the roll ability for this boss and that you could only jump and attack. So it's kind of...
Okay, then it's...
kind of a mistake.
That's a bit more clear, but... Well, I wouldn't call it a mistake necessarily. I've tried it like 2 times now to get to roll under the robot, but then was like, okay, maybe the jump works as well. So I've just got to get the timing down now, which, you know, sounds easier than it actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, try and get there fast, because we've basically... Is there like, before this boss, is there like anything I've missed?
I don't think you have. I think you...
Ah, perfect. Then I'm happy with myself. Okay, now you little shit. Well, fuck.
There you go. Actually, when you jump over it, the boss's hitbox actually reduces quite a lot.
Ah, okay.
So I tried to make it a bit fair to the player. But then seeing people trying to roll under it, and I was like, oh yeah, that does make sense.
Okay, not doing too bad now.
No, not bad at all. Some feedback that I have got is that it's a bit long and tedious. But I think you're gonna actually be alright.
Oh, there's another face! Oh my god, why? Ah! Okay. Whoa!
But I'm really like kind of proud of this boss, to be honest, because
yeah,
it's like a good boss fight that constantly makes you move. Like I hate these boss fights where you can just stand in one spot, like stand in one spot and just spam the attack, and that's it.
Oh god, are you finally dead? Please tell me you. Oh! Woo! Second try.
Well, I think that's the record so far. I don't know if anybody else has done it in second try. I don't know.
Kind of proud of myself. Okay, wow, that was a great boss. Not gonna lie, like this is like up there. Like I think the thing that's because creating bosses is probably not that easy. So I don't think that many people will actually think there will be a second phase.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was definitely surprised, and then to see like the second phase brings so many new elements. It's really impressive. Really nice.
Thanks, man.
Okay, let's listen to that guy. Wow, you made it past. Impressive for a small little robot. That poor soul, he was completely corrupted by the virus. Woo, okay. Double jump, press space twice.
Yeah, so those like screens that pop up telling you like what to do next, those are just a complete rip-off from Hollow Knight. Like I had to implement something for the demo, and I really didn't have that much time to think about it. So I just thought, you know what, those work. I'm just gonna put them in for now, and later perhaps you know, rethink how to do them.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the demo, people just want to see really a bit of the gameplay, a bit of the world design, map design.
Yeah, exactly.
You are not placed nice. Ah, fuck you. Let's go down here. Okay.
those things, right? When I first implemented them, I didn't have like this limit on how fast they could travel. So when they started bouncing, they could pick up like some really nasty speed, and it was just like insane. So I had to like implement a sort of I don't know how you call it actually, like a sort of clamp on their speed.
Like a cap or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You could just like accelerate into infinity.
Pretty much, man. They would travel so fast that you wouldn't even be able to see them hardly.
Now I should be able to just go back up, shouldn't I?
Ooh, that was close.
Right to the start, I think. Not like this though. Okay. So I think that's the only way left to go. But there might be... No, I'm not mistaken. So that's what you get for hitting me for the first time. Okay. And now, this is the only way left. And thank you for playing the demo.
Yeah.
So, let's listen to this guy again. Thanks for playing the demo. I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into Haiku's world. I bet you've been wondering what you can spend your spare parts on. That part isn't implemented yet, but you can make it happen. If you like what you see, then please consider backing the Kickstarter campaign. Thank you! Okay, and then we can go and watch the trailer.
Yeah, that opens Google Chrome at the moment. I tried to implement it in Unity, but I just couldn't figure out a way to do it. So I was like, okay, YOLO, I'll just open the trailer on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's just take a look at the trailer if people haven't like seen it right now. So let's just go ahead and watch the trailer. And yeah, thank you so much for granting me this opportunity and talking with you.
It's my pleasure, really. Like I was so excited to do this, to be able to come on here and talk about a game I should play.
These areas look really nice, by the way.
Yeah, I can't wait to add more of these as well.
So, one thing I wanted to say, I think on the Kickstarter you say that you, on Steam or anything, you say that your estimate is like, wait, let me just bit more quiet. That your release estimate is 2021.
Yeah, in October.
Okay, in October. You've got it down so close, such a narrow.
Yeah, I think I've kind of got a planned timeline out, because I kind of like to work with kind of goals, because then I can keep on track and it kind of pushes me just a bit more. Whereas if I think, oh, I've got like 12 months, you know, I won't do anything.
Yeah, of course.
So these are like my other little games that I made, you know, just while learning how to do Unity.
This is really impressive that you learned this like in a few months, basically.
I think it's actually quite accessible, you know, like you said, you just jumped on YouTube and watched Bracky's tutorial, and you also were able to make a game. So it's just continuing like that, basically.
Yeah, I think Unity is really perfect for indie developers and stuff. So
and it's free.
It's free, which is really beneficial.
Yeah. So look, that's like my makeshift whiteboard that I've got on my wall.
Nice.
That's where I plan all the map and where all the areas are and stuff. You can't really see it in the video though, because it's all in pencil in case I need to rub anything out.
I really like some of these areas and like things. We have no idea what they are at the moment. This really is looking to be a cool game.
I'm really
looking forward to this.
I'm glad you think so.
So yeah, I hope everyone in the comments will actually check out his Kickstarter and support this man. I'm sure I will. And yeah, there's like, how much like, you've got like 12,000 or something.
Yeah, so it's already at like 50%. which is surprising because it's only been 1 week. So if we keep traveling at that pace, then it's quite a substantial amount. But it's got quite a high goal, so I was quite kind of nervous, you know, when I launched it, thinking it might be too high. But it's mainly because like taxes and stuff like that.
Yeah, of
And
course.
Kickstarter takes their own cut. And then also I wanted to provide like rewards for people because people have been following me for like the last year and supporting me like on social media and stuff like that. So I was really wanting to give something back to that kind of community that has
Yeah.
supported me. So even though I don't make much money off of the mugs, socks, and t-shirts, I still think it's totally worth it just for the community.
That's really sweet.
There's
Yeah,
one other hidden area that you haven't found, by the way.
I haven't found. Oh, wait, and I'll just have to. Wait a second. Yeah, I just have to go and find that area. Like, will there be many NPCs or will the game be more sparse and apocalyptic?
Well, the Kickstarter has a whole NPC tier, which you can build your own NPC. And
Yeah,
that basically,
I've
like,
seen that. That is
what I
really
would
cool.
love to do with that is, you know, you get to create what it looks like, sort of thing, as long as it fits like the theme and the visual style. Oh, actually, there's
Ha!
another secret. So you
Oh,
two
damn!
secrets. So like, yeah, you can create your own NPC, the backstory and stuff like this, and we could kind of think together about where it appears in the game and what sort of like little adventure it's going on by itself, because I think that really adds like
Yeah.
to the world building.
Okay. Can I get back up there?
I believe you can.
I believe you can. Okay. Yeah, I just have to be better at game.
Nah, I mean, you've done really well, dude. Like, you sped through this thing.
Thank you. Okay. So it isn't that inspect Haiku. Oh, I haven't even inspected this. I woke you up to save me and the other supercomputers. Find me soon. Oh, okay. Teasing some of the lore. We got a purpose. Ooh. Okay.
There'll be a total of like eight areas like this, I would assume.
Ah, okay.
And there'll be a lot more kind of going back and forth between different areas and like accessing only like one half of the area through one way and stuff like this. But for the demo, I just really wanted to streamline it and, you know, so like people could get a nice experience in like half an hour or 40 minutes.
Just go back to the last screen. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this demo. I hope you guys at home have as well. And yeah, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, you're welcome, man. It's been a
And-
pleasure to be on.
And I'll have this video up by a few hours or something. So I hope I'll see you guys soon. I hope I'll see this game next year, and I'll hopefully be updated on his Twitter page. I'll probably link all of your socials and stuff in the description of the video.
Yeah.
So all of you guys can check it out. And yeah, farewell, my schnitzels, and see you soon.
See ya.